Hello friends, this video on human eye and the colorful world part 5 is brought to you by examfear.com. No more fear from exam. Please make sure that you have watched all the videos till part 4 before going ahead with part 5. So what do we mean by dispersion? Dispersion means splitting of light into its constituent colors. We all know that the white light which we see around us is not exactly white. It is made up of 7 different colors. So the splitting of the light into its constituent colors is known as dispersion. So whenever you pass white light through a prism, it gets dispersed into its constituent colors, and this is known as dispersion by prism. So here if you see in this figure, you can see that as white light enters inside a prism, what do you see? All its constituent colors come out from the other end of the prism. So the pattern of colors obtained is known as spectrum. So this pattern of all the 7 colors is known as the spectrum. Right? So now the question is, what causes dispersion by prism? Long back, Newton had performed one experiment with the prisms and white light. What he did, he'd made an arrangement as shown here. He took one prism and he made white light pass through the prism. What did he observe? He observed that the output from the first prism was the spectrum, that is all the constituent colors which are present in white light. Now he took another prism and placed it in front of this prism in this way, in the reverse way. So what happened? The spectrum, that is all the constituent colors, when entered inside this prism, when passed through this prism, what was the output? He obtained white light beam. So what did he conclude? So with this experiment performed by Newton, the old myths got they got an answer. Because in earlier days, people thought that whenever white light was passed through a prism, different colors were obtained. So people thought that there is something inside the prism which produced those colors. But that was not correct. Because when Newton made this arrangement, if that would have been correct, in that case, in this case also, the spectrum should have been the output. But in this case, white light beam was the output. That means there is nothing extraordinary inside the prism. It is just that as the light passes through the prism, there is some behavior of the light which takes place when it enters a different medium. So what was that different medium which caused the dispersion by prism? Let us look into that in detail. So later, after this Newton's experiment was done, there was a scientist named Cauchy who performed some more experiments, and he did more further studies on this topic, and he gave a relationship between the refractive index and wavelength of light. So what did he say? He said that this prism, since it is made up of glass, it has got a refractive index of its own. Now, when this white light beam enters the prism, each color present inside the white light has a specific wavelength of its own, right? And he told that each wavelength is related to the refractive index by a formula. So what was that formula? That formula was popularly known as Cauchy's formula. It said that refractive index mu is equal to A plus B divided by lambda square, where A and B are constants and they are popularly known as Cauchy's constants, after the name of the scientist Cauchy. So from this, he told that refractive index is inversely proportional to the wavelength of light. So this is what Cauchy told. So what happened because of this? According to Cauchy, since white light consists of different colors, right? Violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange and red. These are the different colors present inside white light. Now if we talk about wavelength, the wavelength in case of violet light is minimum and the wavelength for red is maximum, right? Now according to Cauchy's formula, the light with minimum wavelength the maximum refractive index will be associated with it. That means the refractive index associated with this violet light would be more and the refractive index associated with the red light would be less, that is minimum. And again, there was another relationship, or there was another observation which told that the angle of deviation is directly proportional to the refractive index of the medium. That means the light, the color for which the refractive index is maximum, for that the angle of deviation will also be maximum. So therefore, violet will deviate the most. So violet color would deviate the most, and similarly in this case delta M would be minimum, and therefore red color would deviate the least. Now because of this, what happened, as white light entered inside the prism, since each of the color had different wavelengths, therefore the angle of deviation for each of them were different. So they all deviated by different angles, and that made each of them visible. If all of them would have had the same wavelength, in that case there would have been no segregation of colors. Since each color had a different wavelength, so each of them deviated by different angles and we were able to see each of the colors separately. Right? Okay, so this is what was observed, and this is known as Cauchy's formula. So these two things together, the Cauchy's formula and the fact that angle of deviation is directly proportional to the refractive index, these two things taken together describes the reason behind the dispersion by prism.
Thank you. Please visit examfear.com to watch free educational videos, try free online tests, get the best quality study materials, study from the best tutors and mentors, and much more. Thank you once again.